the Volkswagen Amarok 2-litre double cab. I've had it for 5,000 kilometers and 2 weeks in Namibia. On road, how is it? Well, to be honest with you, I can hardly fault it. It cruises fantastically. I mean, I had a big question. How is a relatively small engine, a 2-litre, going to handle a workload of this double cab on a long trip? Brilliantly. Cruise control, 120, go. Economy, fantastic. My worst, which was off-road, was 9 kilometers per litre. My best, over 11. That's good by any standard. But in order for me to come to my final conclusions about the vehicle off-road, I'm going to drive it to the top of that hill. The four-wheel drive system is a number of switches. Simple, easy, and I'm pleased to say it switches quickly. So now I'm going to have to go into low range as I approach the hill. And to do that, I stop the car, put it in neutral, put on brake, hold the button down, goes into low range. That quick. In low first. Now I'm pleased to say low first is low. It's low. It's not just a token low range gear. It's a real low range gear. It gives me lots and lots of revs going really, really slowly. So I'm going to go up here in second. It's just walking up here. I drove it a lot in thick sand. At first the sand was very, very thick, and I was in low first because I was again worried about the small engine having to cope with that kind of environment. And then the more I got used to it, I went into second like I would do with any other similar four-wheel drive. No problems at all. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Look up the track to the right. It's very difficult to see this late afternoon sun. There's a sheer drop of a couple of 100 feet. Wonderful, really, really wonderful. As a hill climber, first class, really good. The interior. Something strange happened here. You see, the designers, when they sat here, they were having a good day. I mean, for example, they put a power unit up top here for the GPS. Now, that's good, clever thinking. And then maybe they had a heavy lunch and they concentrated on the audio system. Modern people don't use CDs anymore. They use things like this. I couldn't use it. There was no way for me to Bluetooth or plug in my iPod. Now come on guys, it costs cents to put an iPod thing, your Bluetooth thing. You know, hello. Gear change is quite chunky, and I actually quite liked it. For a four-wheel drive, it was very positive. It's not as slick as many, but here's the best part about the interior of this vehicle. I think this must be the widest double cab by quite a long way. I was very comfortable. The seats, when I first got in them, I thought, not a lot of support. No backache. 5,000 kilometers. 2 days in a row in the car the whole day. No backache. Absolutely fine. Cruise control, steering feel, really, really good. But there is one thing about this vehicle that could be a deal breaker. Right now, for the one thing that has frustrated me about the Amarok. Modern vehicles, many of them have an anti-stall control. In other words, you drop too low on the RPM, squirts a bit of fuel in, and prevents the vehicle stalling. This one doesn't appear to have one, because I found myself, because of its fairly heavy, it's a heavy vehicle with a relatively small engine, found it stalling a lot in first and reverse. And it did annoy me quite a bit. But in conclusion though, I am so pleased with the way this vehicle has performed on this trip. And it's not as if the vehicle is, wow, fantastic. It's not. But the best pickups in the market, being the Hilux and the Ford, they are by far the best pickups in the market. Volkswagen has now gone into that very competitive market for the first time with this, it joins those two. They are clear leaders. I love the experience with this car.